In case you didn't hear, this meeting is being recorded. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Date with Designs. We're going to be talking about how to use the design app inside of KW Command. So with Command, we can actually do designs very easily. It's a lot of drag and drop, and it takes over some template photos, and we can create some designs very quickly that look professional. So I am also recording on my computer here, so I will be looking back and forth either through here or over here because I have people in the audience as well. So it's not just one place, it's in two places. So don't be offended. I mean, it kind of looks like if I'm looking here, if you just look in my eyes on the screen, kind of looking at you, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Desktop, share. Okay. We are looking at my screen here, and we're inside of Command right now. I logged in going to agent.kw.com, and I used my credentials to get in. And this is what my home screen looks like. Your home screen may look differently, but what will be the same on the left-hand side is the list of apps that we have. So we have designs almost all the way at the bottom. It's going to be the third up. And it'll say designs when you hover. It looks like a paintbrush and a square. It's kind of cut off on the screen over here, so you can't really tell what it is, but in the video, it is a paintbrush with a square right here. And I'm going to click on that. And once we get into designs, it's going to show you what you currently have already started to design. So you can see I have a bunch of different things. I have about 73 total down at the bottom. If I want to search for a specific design, I can go up to this search bar, and if I'm saving a design, I'll usually have the address of the property that I'm working with in there. So maybe like 123 Main Street, 456 North 4th Street, something like that in the design itself. So I can search for it that way. I'm just going to say 07, let's say 07 was part of it. It could be this property here. That's searching in designs that you've already created. I can also filter by coming over to all types here and selecting, is it an email design that I'm looking for, social, print, or video? If I click on video, you'll see the videos that I've created. And then if I click on sort, I can sort from either old to new or new to old. I'm going to say new to old. And so now I have my most recent creations up front. That is about it for navigating through the designs that you already have created. Let's go ahead and create a design. So I'm going to click Create Design in the corner, and I'm going to have an option to choose what kind of design I want to make. Do I want to make an email, social, print, or video? We're going to start with social today, and then we'll do a print and a video. Email, I don't feel that it is ready enough to be sent out, so I don't want to focus on it. But for social and print and video, we're good to go. So I'm going to do a social first, and then I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click Continue. All right, and once we get in, it is going to show us different types of templates that we can select. Right now it's on the all category, and it started off in My App. And the KW app is the first area that you can look at things. But if I click on this drop down, it'll say My App. But if I click on listings, I have all different types of templates that I can choose from. Coming soon, for sale, just listed, just sold, so on and so forth, all the way through. Same thing with buyer, lead generation, business basics, leadership, professional services, luxury, and collections.
I don't have that professional services one.
This may be because I am in leadership.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't,
I
don't worry about that. Do you have luxury in there?
Yes.
Okay. So professional services, yeah, that'll be, I don't know why I have it versus it doesn't, because it should have said leadership. Huh, I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it if you don't have it. I think it's just something that I may have signed up for somewhere along the lines. So we'll just close that. But we're going to focus on, let's do a listing social. So I'm going to go under listings and I'm going to choose coming soon. And then at the top, it says all right now. And then I can see that it says flyers, trifolds, bifolds, more flyers, A4, which is legal size, postcards, bifolds. I'm looking for social right now. So here we go. Social stories or social square or social wide. Social stories is designed for Instagram stories and Facebook stories. So if you want something along those lines, you can choose social stories. Social square is for a post in Facebook or Instagram. Then social wide would be probably just something for Facebook. And we'll go through those. So social stories, they're long. Social square is the shape of a square. And then social wide is like, think of it as like widescreen on your TV almost. So I'm going to choose social square because I can put this either Facebook or Instagram. And I'm going to choose, well, I'll choose this coming soon. So the process that we're using right now is going to be the same process that we use for the print ads as well. So we would select the same way. We're going to move things around the same way. We're going to design things the same way. But most of them already have a layout or a template for us, so we don't have to do too much designing itself. So I'm going to choose this one. So I have 1005 Heather Lane, KW logo at the top, pricing. Okay, this is perfect. So this obviously is in the house that I'm listing or that I'm advertising. I'm going to go ahead and go into the KWLS right here. And I'm going to search for a listing. I'm going to search by agent. There's different ways to search for a listing. So you can either search by listing address, MLS number, the KWLS ID, the listing agent, or even a co-listing agent. I'm going to search by listing agent because I don't know what listings we have right now. So I'm going to just guess. Oh, maybe the name isn't working. So I'm going to pop into the MLS real quickly. And we'll look up what listings we have in the office. If anyone hasn't taken their MLS course, be sure to do that. It's a very valuable tool. Oops. So we have about 15 listings right now. I'm going to use the most expensive one that I can. Actually, let me do this one. There we go. So 9970 Eagle Preserve Drive. So I'm going to make sure that I'm searching by address. 9970 Eagle Preserve, Eagles or Eagle? Eagle Preserve.
So when you went into the matrix,
Uh-huh.
did you pull up our office?
So what I did is I have a custom field for searches inside of my matrix. And if I go, oops, not here, I have to go back to my criteria. If I go to the bottom, I have an additional fields and I can add or remove them. And I added the list office option in there. So I have a list office and list agent. So I can just search for our office. That's how I find it. Okay.
Additional fields, add.
Yep. There we go. So I just searched by address to find the property that I was looking for. And this is it right here. I'm going to click select. And because it's a home that's waiting to be built, it's not going to have a lot of photos. When you do have a home that's been built and you're reselling it, you'll have all of the MLS photos listed here. So these are all the photos that are in the MLS. But I'm going to take this photo here. I'm going to drag it over until it replaces. Come on, wake up. Not that back one. Hold on. Why is this being a pain? They did this to me yesterday too in Lakewood Ranch. Work. Really? There we go. I don't even know what this is for. Okay, what else? Go. So you can see that when I drag it over the border, it tries to snap to it, but not what oh, there we go. So I drug it over and it snapped to the new photo that I replaced it over. And now I'm coming up to the text box here. I'm gonna put in the address. Priced at $1,349,000. So there was some sort of box that was on top of everything here, which wouldn't allow me to change anything. And I don't know why it was there, so I moved it. I've gotten rid of it, deleted it. I click out here. We'll deselect. Where's that? There we go. I'm going to leave that. Let's see. It's not 3-bed, 2-bath. Let's see how many beds and bath it is. You know what? I'm just going to go to KWLS and click on listing details instead. So I don't have to keep switching back and forth. I'm going to use the listing details from the KWLS.
How do you get to that? Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I was following you, and I was in the KWS, and I got the picture.
Okay.
And then I dragged it over here, but the card is gone.
Okay.
Is it,
Give me one second.
Should the card be somewhere else?
Oh. What the heck happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, click that. So let's click on home.
Okay. Listings, coming soon. Square. There we go. Use, right? Okay. Okay.
So choose one of the templates.
Okay. 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 I think that was my problem.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Is there a number or a code that's supposed to go in here? I put KW real.
So it would be Kelly Williams Realty Gold.
Yeah, when I do that, it says nothing found.
So it would just be the list off. So it wouldn't be list 7.
Oh, okay, so I clicked the wrong one. Gotcha. Okay.
So click on add remove.
Okay. And then go back.
Add remove. Click on that.
Okay.
and then scroll down to L on list. And then just list.
Because I know
Yeah.
list office
Yep.
here.
Yep. Select that. And then add. Okay. Now you should be good to go back.
Okay. I'll go back. Gotcha. Now it'll allow me. Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Okay, Blake, I'm sorry. I got another question.
Okay.
Okay, so I put the picture in, the picture's there,
Uh-huh.
but now it's not letting me do that thing. What did you say you did? Did you do
So double click in one of the text boxes. Okay. So there seems to be some sort of invisible barrier.
something?
Go ahead and just click and drag anywhere. I don't think that's yeah, there you go. Now you should be able to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know what the heck that thing is.
All right. Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we are just looking at the listing details now from the KWLS. And I'm looking for how many beds and bathrooms. Okay, so it's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Almost correct. So I'm going to click back in here. And 3. Living area is 2,627 square feet. And this is not built yet, so I'm going to get rid of
Back to home to pull up the property address.
no.
So I have the image in
Okay.
design, but I don't see.
So click KWLS.
Oh, right here. Gotcha. Okay.
I'll search for the address.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, then selected. Click on done for a second. This one. Now click on that question mark. Yeah. But then where the heck is that thing from? Right. Control. Sometimes it'll be a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. I like to use Canva a lot for my designs. Canva just seems to be more user friendly to me. All right, so this to me is almost finished. I'm going to replace this KW with my actual logo. And my logos are saved. I uploaded these, and you can do the same thing in your assets. They should already have one in there, but sometimes they don't. I'm going to drag this over, replace that. A little bit bigger. Oh, no, come on. There you go. Then I would call this done.
I don't know what I did now. I don't have my assets. I don't have that whole thing. That workspace thing.
Okay,
I was
so-
in the KWLS. Okay.
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 Right next. You can just drag that in and have it hover over that KW. A little bit. Go ahead and delete that. That's the next space we delete that. Now try to drag it, hover over that KW until it takes it down the next parts.
Oh, that
Now
takes
it'll
it.
take it down.
Oh,
Now you can make it a little bit bigger.
okay.
And then hover up the corners and make it bigger that way.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
I see. Right. Thank you.
Oh, stick this up there.
Huh. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's better. All right. Oy.
Okay. Click on the video. Double click on that search bar. Yeah, I want you to go. I want you to cut it. Oh. Oh. Move that. I don't know what that thing is.
Design element.
Yeah, yeah.
Blake, I have the information
Okay.
here. Now what's
So you
the
need to put a
next?
picture in there.
Right,
So click on photos.
okay. I had a photo on before, but I couldn't drag it. I didn't know how to drag it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
So go ahead and click and drag. Oh, there it is. Photos are here.
oh, okay.
For
So
some
I want
reason,
the
it
front,
went to the back instead of.
yeah, should I? Does this look like the front to you? Here.
Oh, I see what it's doing. So go ahead and press or backspace or right click. Cut it. If you hover over it
Oh, okay. And do what? Right click, okay.
and cut. Click on it. It may just be running kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
And it might just not be listening to the commands that we're doing. I don't know.
Is there a homework question?
Okay.
How do you get all those different ones? Like I only have like one in there of the logo. How do we get
Oh,
more logos in there?
I went to, I'm going to save this. I'm going to click on done. Hold on, I'm just going back in.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It has changed a little bit, so bear with me. I have to go to where it is. Come on, Mike. If you go click the home button,
Yeah.
and you'll see all these up here. It'll say assets.
Okay.
Click on that assets, and this is where you can upload images, text that you'll use all the time, logos, and this is where I'll upload my other logos.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that'll be, you'll be, make sure you're at the home,
Right. Home assets.
and then assets, and that's where you'll be able to
Logos,
upload.
text or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
So, like, how does one select things seem to be a little bit especially here? So if we go back to where we were,
Okay. Let me go back.
and I'm looking at the address.
Okay.
Sometimes you click on it, it actually gets the box where you can put the text in. The other time it gets the white box in which it's located. I don't know if there's a special way to click to get one or the other, or you just keep going until you get whichever one.
You kind of just keep clicking.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of the designs in Command. I know I'm supposed to cheerlead it, but honestly, I don't find it user-friendly. and I recommend Canva for most of my designs. And it's going to be, it's so much easier. You can do a lot in Canva. With the free version, you can do a lot. I could build the same thing in Canva without having all those tech issues.
Will
So,
that have the Keller Williams stuff in it though? or-
You'd have to upload it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but once you have it uploaded, it's there, just like here. So you can still use this. It's just, it gives me a lot of problems.
so Blake, if you wanted to add your photo,
Mhm.
photo to that,
Yep.
how would you bring it over without it ending up in the box where the picture of the house is?
Gotcha. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click photos and I'm gonna drag it over. It should. Hold on. Okay. I can click on frames and choose what kind of frame I want. Let's say I want this triangle frame. And leave that there. Oh my goodness. Oh.
What is the camera post?
It's funny because I pulled Canva
Uh,
up thinking that that's where we would go.
So let's say I want my half of my photo showing like right there. And then I'm going to drag it and release it there. So you're going to want to bring in a frame that'll pop up here. Then you'll have different types of frames you can put in.
And then you can size the frame.
Yeah.
to what they
So
need.
I just put the picture in,
Yeah.
make it smaller. Oh my gosh.
How did you get the frame? I'm not seeing anything that says frames. How did you get that?
So if I select off of everything, if I click in the gray area up at the
Oh,
top,
I see it now.
there'll be
Okay.
a frames.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
In theory, this should be easy.
Okay.
I operate a lot on theory.
Theory, anything.
Yes. So if you want to add your own photo in there, where if it's not there before, you're going to want to add a frame first.
And we have to upload the photo though somehow. Right?
Yes, yep. So that'll be the same in the assets. Yep. It should automatically upload if you have a photo in your command marketing profile. Yeah. So if you put that in there, it'll also upload it into there.
I'm surprised when I put the street address in, it gives me everything on that road
Yes.
instead of when I put, and that's customary.
Yeah, it will happen. You'll just have to select the correct one.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing it.
Are you using the same one we're using?
Well, the other time I just put in the MLS because
Okay.
it wouldn't come, I was unable to find it going through the list.
Oh yeah, you're using a different.
I'm searching by address.
Yeah. What is the address supposed to be?
7025 Minnesota Key. My brother's in.
720. Oh, you have 70.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that's me.
Hmm.
Dyslexics, huh? Now let's see what happens. Maybe that's what it was.
Scroll up to the top of that list.
It's weird. This is what happened last time. So I simply went back here and
Copy and paste.
I just memorized the number.
Okay. Yeah, and sometimes that might be the way that you're going to have to do it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go through a print ad or a print flyer. It'll be the same way that we do it here. So I'm going to click, I'm going to save
And
this.
this thing was for what? What did we just do it for?
This is social media.
Facebook?
Yeah,
Okay.
Facebook. Mhm. So if I'm going to go back and do that, I'm just going to actually click the home button. Or if you're doing it directly from command, you'll click create new design, and then you'll click print. It'll be brought here. I'm going to do listings coming soon again. This time I'm going to do this one, the one that says coming soon. It has a dark background. I kind of like it.
You did flyers?
Yep, this is, yeah, so it was the flyer.
I got you. I see it too.
Okay. So the same way I'm going to do, I'm going to search in the KWLS. And it was 9970. There it is. Select. So it pulls up my photos, and now I'm going to hopefully have this work for me. I'll drag it over and release. Choose another photo, drag it over and release. Last photo, drag it over, release. So now I've just replaced all the template photos with my photos. I'm going to now replace her photo with my photo. So I'll go into images. Come on, stop. And I'm just going to drag my picture till I see that it replaces hers. Perfect. Oh, I see I need a DBA logo, so I'll click on logos. Pull in my DBA.
It looks like
Release.
I don't have my photo in there.
Okay.
So I went back,
Okay.
I added the photo, but then when I went here and did this, this came up instead of the other one that I was working on.
Okay.
Should I go back?
Yeah.
Go back to the very beginning. I did save,
So you want to go to the social media one you were working on?
yes,
Okay.
I wanted to
So
finish.
click on the
This
X.
was the square, right?
Well, no, click on the X because we have to connect.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. You gotta start anew, I see.
No, it's there. It's just so we can click on it easily when we get a command.
Okay. I did save one. Yeah, here's the one I saved.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and open up that one then. So
Okay.
that'll put you right back in there. Or it should.
And then how do I get my picture in here to drag on there? See, and here's the other question I had. When I added it, this is what came up. Is that it's going on top of the picture.
So
I didn't drag it.
You have to
added it.
drag it.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
my,
so
that was the
dragging it
mistake.
makes it take
Okay.
it over.
So,
So to
I
add
need to,
your picture,
I need to get rid of this. Huh?
Yeah.
But it,
just click on
bless you.
Just one.
Bless
Touch up.
Excuse me.
Now just click on that box. No, effect is-
Okay, okay,
Now click on you gotta click on first.
sure.
And
And that one too.
I gotta
See, I
click on
kept
first.
trying. I wasn't giving up.
Click on that again. Backspace. I think you may have done it a couple times.
Oh,
So
okay,
click on it again.
okay,
Backspace. Keep doing it until it disappears.
okay.
I don't know how many times you
This
tried
is
it.
the well, this is,
Oh, there we go.
okay. So,
Go into KWLS.
okay. And that's it,
There it is. Click the
Select.
left. Oh,
Whoopsies.
here come the photos are coming.
okay,
So now you're gonna want to drag,
instead
and
of,
then it'll replace this.
okay.
Yeah.
See, I hit the add.
Yeah,
So,
don't add, just
I'm
drag.
gonna click on this and bring it
Yeah,
here.
and then release. There you
Okay.
go. Now replace it instead.
Beautiful. And now I'm gonna go to images and.
So to add your picture,
Yes, please.
hold on, let me save this. We're gonna click on the home button up there.
Okay. Shall I change it?
You'll click on
Should I
assets.
save? 'Cause-
You can save it if you want to.
Yes.
So click the home button, and then it
Okay.
brings us back to the home where we see everything, and then click on assets.
Okay.
And then there will be an images section right here.
So it brought me back to the very beginning when I saved it.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
This is where we're going to upload over here.
Okay,
Upload
great,
your photo that way.
great.
So yes, if you want to upload your photo, you'll
From my
click on the
device?
images. Yep, from your device.
Okay.
And there's an upload button right here. I'll click that. It's going to ask from where. You'll say my device.
Okay.
And you'll choose your photo wherever you may have it saved.
Headshot. And then open. And there I am. Hello.
Cool. So
And it says upload one file. Should I hit that?
Yep. Go ahead and hit that.
Yay, success.
So I'm back in my print area here. If I want to change any of this information, I just have to click on that box, double click, and the cursor is going to pop up probably actually wherever you clicked it. So now I can go through and change this information, but that's kind of small. I can't work on letters that small. It's hard for me.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm going to come over to this plus and bottom or plus and minus buttons down at the bottom. I'm going to click that plus button until it's at a comfortable size for me to work on. Maybe right here. So now I can really get into this text. Then I'd go back into the KWLS because I want the information now. So this is the photos I used to pull over. I'm going to click on listing details instead. I want to see if there's a description in here. Here we go, property description. I'm just going to press this plus button. And here is the description that pops in. It's a lot of info, so I'm going to make it smaller. Oh, there you go. It's also in black, which doesn't read very well in the gray. So while I have it selected, I'm going to come up here to where it has the full color. This is the fill color. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to choose white. And it changes my text to white. So this is going to be deleted. Put this in its place. I'm going to make it even smaller. It's actually just moving it, so it's not working the way that I want it to. I still have it selected. I'm going to go over to the text size, and I'm just going to change the size of the text. And I'm going to keep changing it. 10, 8. Wow, this is a large description. So for a small space like right in here, I'm not going to use all this. I'm going to just delete this now. Go away. And I'm going to make my own description in here instead. So it's an empty box because I've deleted them both. And if I want to put the box back, I'm going to click off of everything. And I'm going to come up to the text option at the top where our frames were. And I'm going to click text block. And a new text block comes in. I'll make it a tad bit smaller. Just going to fit it into this area. And now I'm going to change it to white. So I come up to the fill color up in the center. Change that to white. And now I'm going to type my description. Yay, fun. So I need to edit this because I know this is incorrect. So I'm going to click on this box up here and put my cursor right behind that 2 bathrooms because I know that's wrong. It's 3. And this is actually 2,600 square feet. And it has not been built yet. There we go. I'll scroll down. I'm going to put my information in here. My contact details will go in here. And then my app link will go in here. I've already replaced the Keller Williams Realty Gold. And this is now, after I replace these, it'll be ready to either download or order for print. So if I want to order these, I can. I can click on order print. It's going to ask me what kind of paper thickness I want. Do I want it silky or uncoated? So either glossy or matte. How many do I want? So 10 of them will cost $12.60 plus delivery. I would much rather download it. I don't need to order it to print. That's just an option. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click the download button. And it's going to ask me what kind of file do I want, a PDF for printing or JPEG, PNG, PDF standard, or do I download a video? I would choose JPEG or PNG if I want to post this same flyer in Facebook.
PNG is for
Yeah, PNG is going to be, I think it's like pixel something. It's much higher quality than a JPEG for online things, so I would always choose PNG. JPEG are for just, it's an older file. It's easier to read for some computers, but I would personally choose PNG. PNG will still come across everything, but it's just a quality difference. It's also file sizes. JPEG is smaller, PNG is going to be a bit larger. Yes.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Sure.
We're not going to see you again until after you're back.
That's correct. Yep.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He'll be a married man.
Yeah, I will be.
That's awesome. I just wanted to say, I'm going to
Thank
now.
you.
I just want to say congratulations. I'm happy.
Well, thank you. I'll see you when I get back. Bye. Okay. And then once I do, I make sure that the pages that I'm going to be downloading are selected. So I click on selected pages. It is selected, so I'll click download. And it's not going to download instantaneously. It's going to take a second for it to register that it needs to be downloaded. And once it does, it's going to pop up at the bottom in a second. There we go. So it's popped up at the bottom. And it's now downloaded, and I can open it. And now I can print directly from this PDF. It's going to be easier if you do that, and probably cheaper. So what is 10 copies? It's $2.50 to print 10 copies here versus $12 through this company.
Can you print postcards here?
Yes, but they have to be in the pre-cut size. So like you'd have the 4 or how many postcards you have. Leslie Brown prints her large postcards, so she knows how to do those. Or she doesn't print them, she prints the address on them. So you could potentially print them here, yes. Do I recommend it? Probably not. We have local printers though that are pretty good with it. I would talk to someone over there, say, hey, I want to print postcards with you guys. They'll tell you to bring in a PDF copy of what you want on them. And then you could use something like this or Canva to give them that PDF. Now I just showed you guys how to do. Oh, yes. We may in your packet that you received. If not, there is one that I could probably find for you. I can't remember the name of it. I know where it is in Placida, but the name of it, nope. And then fellow agents here will absolutely give you the names of their printers too.
Thanks.
Vistaprint is very popular. All right. So we went over social media and print flyers. I'm about to show you the easiest video to create ever. And I do like creating videos through here. It's super easy and they're super cute. So I'm going to share that with you now. I'm going to click done and get out of here. I'm going to click create design and I'm going to choose video. And I'll click continue. So it asks me to put in a neighborhood name. Some of us may not know what the neighborhood name is because nextdoor.com doesn't tell us what a neighborhood is called, and it could be something totally different than you think it is. Like, for instance, my neighborhood, I live in Tamarind. My neighborhood is actually Manasota Key South. Would I know that? Nope, not unless I searched for it. So you're going to go into your contacts. You're going to click on add a neighborhood, and you're going to use the map function in there to locate the address that you're looking for and to see what neighborhood they're in. And with that, you're going to take the name of that neighborhood and come in here and you'll type it. So I'm going to do my neighborhood. So I searched South Manasota Key and it popped up here. I'm going to click on that and I'll click next. And then it's going to pull information from the MLS and ask me if it's correct. If I think it's incorrect, I can change it directly in these boxes. Average home price, $693,413. I haven't done my homework, so I don't know if this is correct or not. I suggest doing your homework beforehand and knowing what the average price is. Average prices are on the decline. Are they? Could be. I'm going to actually say they're on the rise because I want to switch it up a bit. Average price per square foot, $478. Maybe I feel that's wrong. Maybe it's actually $480. Oops, not 4,000, $480. Average price per square foot is, we'll say, holding steady instead. And number of homes for sale, 16. I actually think it's 24. Average days on market, I'm going to bring this down to 4. The only reason I'm making these weird exaggerated claims is to show you that I can change these things and you'll see where these are changed. I don't know the true numbers accurately right now.
Where did they get it from?
The MLS.
Oh, so it really says in Inglewood, 54 days, average days on the market.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds crazy, doesn't it?
It does. I'm not sure how far their data goes back though. So they may pull it from a while ago, but if they're pulling from the last 6 months, that's a much smaller number than 54.
Yeah.
So, and then I come down to neighborhood top features. These kind of work like tags. And right now it automatically put in luxury culture, sights to see, and travelers are here. I'm going to take these out because I want to show you how to put them in. We're pretending this is blank, but you could have kept those if you wanted to. Maybe I don't know what I want, so I'm going to click in here and the drop-down box is going to pop up and I can choose things about what to say. And you can only choose up to 3. So I'm going to say there's late night leisure. I don't even know what that means. Clubs.
Where did you get that? Where are you getting that?
So I'm looking if I scroll down. Yep.
And it popped up.
Yep, right there. Click in that box. Let's say they're artsy because they are. And then one more. Student life, which is totally untrue. We'll just say that these are the 3 things that I want my clients to see on this video. Okay. Now I'm going to click on agent information. My information is already in here. So Blake Whitbold, my title, Market Center Tech Trainer / Realtor, my email and my phone number. I'm going to do 248604926. Put that in there. Market Center brokerage information. This is my license number. My DBA logo is in here and I can update or adjust cropping. I'm going to adjust cropping because that looks kind of bad. So let's see if I can, there we go. Oh. Come on. I don't know why my logo is too big for that. Whatever. We'll say that. I'll save image. Yeah, it cuts mine off too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
We may have to find smaller logos to put in there or create them. So it is weird though. I don't know. They recommend a certain size. That's what I have uploaded in here and it doesn't fit.
Okay.
So, and then my ownership statement, each office is independently owned and operated. And I will click next. And it's going to generate a video for me. We're almost done. Come on.
Where did you find create a video?
So click on create design. Oh, no, you gotta go back in the commands.
That's one thing it's important for me to remember. You gotta go all the way
Yeah.
out, come all the way
For
out.
the video, yeah.
Okay,
Create design.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, you can listen to yours, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and then continue.
That seems like a really great system.
This is super cute, so I'm gonna play this. This is all the information that I put in. Yeah, I put that. It's not real. And I put all these images. Artsy is probably the only one that's true. You can put that information in if you want, but this is the same format that all of them will be.
And this is something you upload to Instagram.
Yeah, you could do it Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I highly recommend a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Do a YouTube channel.
and we do have access to that, I mean, through KW.
A YouTube channel?
KW has a YouTube channel, right?
Oh yeah, no, you have your own with your own KW email address.
Yeah,
Mhm.
how do I access that?
So that's a YouTube class.
Oh, okay.
I don't have time to go over
Okay.
YouTube right now, but we'll definitely do one in the future. Actually, that tells me what I should be having classes on. So let's say I like this. I'm going to click save.
I like that.
And now I'm going to click on all types. I'll say videos. I can now either download the video and then I'd upload it into places, or I can use it in a campaign. I can share it on social media, or I can rename this. And I can even delete it. So I'm going to download it.
So when it's defining the neighborhood, you
Uh-huh.
have recommend sort of key. You can change that yourself, what you call it.
We can't. That's because nextdoor.com has decided what the neighborhoods are. And that's due to all the residents saying, oh yeah, that's our name. Even though I'm very vocal about this, I don't think their names actually are what represents the neighborhoods.
Mine, for example, on the next door is called Mobile Gardens,
Yeah.
which is not,
Probably not true. Yeah.
no, it's not true.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I put my name and it didn't come up, and then I put the address in and it just said Englewood, Florida.
Okay, so you may be in the Inglewood.
Oh,
Neighborhood
But
then.
in next door, I'm in Bay Vista Boulevard.
Oh, well then it should show up.
I mean, when my own next door account, it
Yeah.
says Bay Vista.
Oh, that's weird then.
Would you have, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Somebody asked a question.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I was stopping. So this asterisk, is that,
Yep, so that means it's required.
yeah,
So if you think that information is incorrect, you can delete that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay, so I need to do my due diligence
Yeah.
before I
Yeah.
do that. Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, the numbers I was just throwing in there were just random things.
Yeah, I saved that video, like, but I don't see it. I don't see it.
So you might need to sort it.
No.
So click on right now. Oh, you're actually in.
Yeah, I went somewhere
Yeah,
where I was,
you're in the week brand
I was
area.
trying to
Click on.
find me.
Click on the top. And we'll take us back.
Okay, so yeah, so I have these, right?
So go ahead and click on all types where it said that drop down box.
Okay.
Click that video at the bottom. There it is.
Oh, okay. But why didn't it show up in all types?
Because that only showed 4 and you got 6. So
Oh.
it probably was at the end.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, now it's there.
I don't know why it's not showing all 7. It's like
Now,
not the whole. Okay.
okay. Okay, it wasn't there before though,
Weird.
until we went to that video thing. Okay. All righty.
All right, guys, that's what I got.
Thank you.
2
Thanks
o'clock.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thanks for coming. It was a good turnout. 3 people. Woo!